I want you to take a deep breath. As you took that breath, 1.5 acres of trees were cut down. The approximate number of trees on this planet are 3.4 trillion. The number of trees has dropped by 46% since the beginning of human civilization, which is over 12,000 years ago. This may not seem like a lot to you, but around 2.47 million trees are cut down every day, which is about 900 million trees cut down annually. Can you believe this? If forests are being cut down every day and there's nothing to replenish them, what will our future generations get to enjoy? The logging era was the start of clear cutting. The logging era began in the early 1600s, ever since the arrival of settlers in Jamestown in 1607. Methods and techniques for clear cutting and moving lumber have evolved over time. In the early days, loggers cut down timber near water, which helped transport the wood they harvested. Loggers relied on many different animals, mostly horses and oxen to haul lumber, dragging logs through the woods or over skid roads and rough tracks. They also developed log flumes. A log flume is a flume specially constructed to transport lumber and logs down mountainous terrain to a sawmill by using flowing water. Another reason why clear cutting is bad is because it gives you wood. Wood can be bad because when you burn it, that harms the environment by polluting it. Wood smoke and cigarette smoke are pretty similar. Wood smoke contains 5 particulate matter, carbon monoxide, formaldehyde, sulfur dioxide, and various irritant gases such as nitrogen oxides that can scar the lungs. Also, the job itself can be bad. It can be a dangerous job because trees can fall, hurting the workers. An accident can happen with a chainsaw and other heavy equipment. And also trying to move machinery can be a very dangerous challenge.
Without plant coverage, erosion can occur and sweep the land into rivers. This can definitely affect the earth. Soil erosion is the process when soils and the nutrients in them are exposed to the sun's heat. Soil moisture is dried up, nutrients evaporate, and bacteria that help break down organic matter are affected. Eventually, rain washes down the soil surfaces and erosion takes place. Soils never get their full potential back. Worse than flooding, no way to hold water, reduce impacts of agriculture and livestock. The agricultural plants that often replace the trees cannot hold onto the soil, and many of these plants, such as coffee, cotton, palm oil, soybean, and wheat, can actually worsen soil erosion. And as land loses its fertile soil, agricultural producers move on, clear more forests, and continue the cycle of soil loss. Soil is the Earth's fragile skin that anchors all life on Earth. It is comprised of countless species that create a dynamic and complex ecosystem, and is among the most precious resources to humans. When forests are destroyed, the atmosphere, water bodies, and the water table are affected. Trees absorb and retain water in their roots. A large part of the water that circulates in the ecosystem of rainforests remains inside the plants. Some of this moisture is transpired into the atmosphere. When this process is broken, the atmosphere and water bodies begin to dry out. The watershed potential is compromised, and less water will run through the rivers. Smaller lakes and streams that take water from these larger water bodies dry up. Is this the kind of nation you want to live in, where there are buildings for miles, but not a single animal in sight? If not, there are ways you can help. An example, California is signing a petition to stop clear cutting. Sure, maybe we can't all protest and start campaigns, but just educating your family or community members could help save this planet. One easy way to combat deforestation is to plant a tree. Together, we can make this planet great again. All it takes is you.